able to hear me. Hello. Type in the chat if you can hear me. Hello. Hello, howdy, howdy. Oh. Oh. Input. Oh. Well, that was why I had it set to the wrong thing. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay. Now let me... Why is my desktop defaulting to the wrong line? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Unplug this way. Alright, we're set. There we go. Welcome back, Elvis. Good to have you here, buddy. Okay. Nice to see you. Alright, so we're gonna boot. Okay. Alright. Now it's booting from Gentoo. Okay. We're set. Okay. Well, that's fine. Close, minimize OBS, and there we go. Alright, so we're going to do an if config, and I am going to do, let's video P1. Network is wireless. Just getting myself online, guys. Bear with me. Okay, now I've got IP address, so we'll do SSH. Root. 192.168.1.17. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I can SSH in. Okay, we're going to type into... we'll just do a manual. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is first do a CF disk. Oops. Wrong drive. /dev. Alright, so I'm going to do type Linux first. First I need to put new, and I'm going to put this as 480. And I'm going to make a new one for swap. This is not on an SSD. Quit. Okay, SDB3, 7 KFS, that's the 4. Starting over again, guys, because as I said, this is not a virtual machine. SDB3. Yep. See what people in the chat rooms have. Alright. Why didn't shut down Windows? Ugh. Well, that's a drag. Okay, I have to restart because Windows. I don't have to restart the stream, I just have to restart my computer because Windows was not shut down properly. Wonderful. Perils of Windows, my friends. Gotta love Windows. Where's time for Windows? I wish I didn't need it to game. Okay. Well, if there's any questions while I go get something to eat and drink, I will be right back. Go ahead and entertain those, you guys. We're back. Sorry about that. Had to restart. Okay, now we can get back on business. I am eating broccoli and potatoes and drinking A&W root beer. Sabayon, what? What's that got to do with anything? If this were Calculate or Sabayon, we would have had this done by now. Reset. Yeah, we can't hear you, Armageddon. Wait a minute. Alright, let's do... Okay, that sounds like a nasty one. Alright. Just a second, guys. I'm getting my desktop's file systems. I am going to... Alright. Alright. Type the SSID going. Way to go, man. Oh god, wonderful. I'm getting a phone call. Hello. Hello. Nothing. I don't know that you can. Oh. You can... I would say just, there is a way you can do that, but I think it's only through AirPlay. What I usually do is I just close the screen and then it stays on for me, but that's only through Thunderbolt, I believe. Well, you would need need a Thunderbolt connected one, and then okay. Well, I don't have my Mac on right now, so it's kind of hard to figure it out. Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah. You need to. Well, if you're mirroring them, then you have to unmirror it. Well, to do that, you'll have to unmirror it. Yes. Yeah, and then you would. display. The arrangement part. Alright. Yeah, arrangements and then uncheck mirror displays. Yep. And then it should just show it up as a different display. And then you can, and then, alright, so we're good now, so we're good to go. Alright. Yes. You just need the adapter and you can plug it into HDMI and it'll be fine. You should, yes. Basically, all it does is you plug it into your Thunderbolt port on your computer, and then you plug it into HDMI, and it should look a lot better. It should, yes. Well then I would get both, to be honest. Basically, it would sharpen up the display and that sort of thing. Well, what you do is you plug in the Thunderbolt thing to your laptop and then plug it in via HDMI to the screen. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you later. Alright, my uncle just had a question. Sorry about that. Alright, we're good to go. So let me go into CDMNT Gentoo LS. We're going to do links. Gentoo.org. See how quick this comes up. Well, that was significantly faster. Holy mama jamma. I don't know why this is faster than the VM, but hey, whatever. Thank you to English Bob. If you see this later, you helped us a lot. Thank you. Well, it's clearly true from English Bob and Armageddon's testing that, and mine as well, that it is much, whoa, 2 megs down, if not faster. Holy shit. Yeah, I am not surprised. For
someone's too excited.
Yeah, no joke. This could have saved us hours had this been on a real machine. Armageddon, I should have did this on a freaking real machine from the start of the video.
Weirdly enough, I never had an issue installing it in a virtual
VM.
environment. I've done a video on it before.
No, I saw that, and I gotta tell you, I don't know why my MacBook was having problems with VirtualBox. That makes no sense.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can, Turd.
Yes, I did it 3 times. I had absolutely no problem in VirtualBox.
I don't know why I did, but I did. I guess my MacBook has a bug with VirtualBox. I don't know.
No, I think it's because you're live, and technology never works live.
Alright, so I finished downloading the Stage 3, so we're gonna go ahead and
So
quit
you
this.
also, Ben, don't forget that you need to download the portage.
Oh, damn, you're right. My bad.
Yeah,
Alright.
but you don't have to download it now.
No,
you
no,
can if you want to.
But yes, but it's better to do it that way, to download it, rather than doing image
WebRSync.
WebRSync.
Alright, well I'll do it this way then, I guess.
Because you can download the latest snapshot through the downloading.
Yeah, I'll do it that way because that's how I normally do it anyway. My gosh, had I done this in VirtualBox on my Mac, it probably would have taken a lot longer over the video. So, now, had I not been streaming and just done a normal recording, it probably would have been a lot less time. But, oh well. Alright, so I saved that, so now I'm going to do tar xvjpf stage 3 -x adders.
Attributes, yes.
Yeah, I forgot the double dashes. Alright.
Double dash x attributes.
Yep, there it goes. Now, folks, don't forget to put the double dash like I did, because if you do, it'll complain at you. So there it goes. And like I said, folks, when you see the GCC line, that program is going to take a long time to compile. So I would say we will do that next video. All right. And then we'll tar xjpf, or just xjf with the v portage to -c mnt Gentoo USR.
Yes.
Alright. So that's being done. Now, I will say I've already got a kernel file backed up that I did years ago that still works. So I am going to be using that to save a lot of time and just extra stuff. So I'm going to cp mnt extras cake. Oops. Yep, I've got the kconfig.zip, so I'm going to copy that to Gentoo root. And then I'm going to edit the make config file. Make.conf. Well, this is going to be the fun part. Alright, so we're going to... I usually just get rid of all this extra junk that are not really needed. Alright, so I am going to... So now, I'm going to not add that. I'm going to do Bindist, ICU, Python, branding, Infinality, Pulse Audio, Work Manager, Bluetooth, and GTK, why not? We'll just do all of those. Oh yeah. 2, 4. Leave it at that. And I'm going to add this. Wait. 6, 2. And then I'm going to come down here and add makeups.
No, you need to put in these C flags the fact that it is an Arch native.
Oh, good thing for reminding me that.
Yes.
Makeups, and I'm going to do an LS. I have 4 cores. Okay. We'll do 4. Because it says I have 2 threads and 2 cores per socket. Okay.
So you don't need to put all these use flags in the make.com file.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can just put the generic ones.
No, you just need 2 or 3 use flags.
Okay, then I'll take all this out. I'll just put it like this. Alright.
Just to explain to everyone, whatever you put in the use flags in make.conf, this is worldwide. So every package you install is going to have those flags. It's a better idea to keep them restricted to the very essentials. Like pulse audio, for example, would be a good one to have in there. Because
in the global, yes, in the global use. Correct.
And then I'll put also as well, just in case. And then I'll just keep it like this, because if I add more, then it'll just make it more bloated.
Yes.
Yeah, especially in here you have GTK and Qt 4. Qt 4 is going to take a long time.
No.
Yeah.
Also your Python, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'll put evdev keyboard and mouse for input. And then video cards. I only have, well, I do have an Intel integrated, but I never use it, so I'm just going to put NVIDIA only.
You can put Nuvo, the open source version, if you prefer.
Well, I prefer the NVIDIA normal driver because personally I game on this computer, so NVIDIA would be more sensible to me.
That makes sense.
Alright, accept license star and EULA. And then I'm just going to leave it like that.
Could you scale the font size, please? Because I can't read what you're typing.
Yeah, let me do preferences, appearance. Let's make it 14. Is 14 better? Or do I need to go up a little bit more? Okay. Well, that should be easier to read. Alt, OPTS.
Ben,
what?
Do you have a laptop?
Yes, I do.
You need to put Synaptics in the input devices.
I'm not doing it on a laptop. I'm doing it on a tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But when I do it on my laptop, I will put Synaptics in there. That's the only one I'm going to have because I prefer to see the code going across the screen. Alright, so that should be enough.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. Alright, so then we're going to do mirror, select, greater than, Gentoo, etc. portage, make on. And what this will do is it'll allow us to choose our mirrors for the install. So I'm going to press end, pick the open source laboratory, and I am going to copy the resolve to mount Gentoo, etc.
Your make ops is not correct.
Oh, sorry.
It is -J4.
Yeah, I forgot that part.
The -J.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. Oh, man. Alright, so then I'll do mount proc, and we're not doing systemd on this install. No,
for sure not. But you need to correct your make.
I already did that.
Okay, because I didn't see it.
Sorry. You'll see it in a minute. Gentoo,
okay.
And then I'll do sys. And don't forget your tab overs, guys. Gentoo /bin/bash. Alright, we are now rooted into the new system. So emerge.
-J, yes.
Yep, I did that. So now I'm going to do the emerge sync. And this can take a minute.
Yes, sorry to cut you off, but so in make.conf where you added the -J, there's also the flag. You don't have to add it, but for everybody's sake, installing Gentoo, you can also add the niceness flag. So you keep, you tell it how nice you want the image to take resources. So if you're working on that laptop and you don't want to take all the resources while you're doing an update, you can manage the niceness there.
I'll probably do that once the emerge sync finishes. But like I said, Armageddon, I'm not doing it on a laptop, I'm doing it on a desktop. But I'll probably end up adding the niceness flag anyway. Does that go under use by any chance?
I will have to check my
Alright. Performing global updates here. Right. Now, let's do eSelect profile list. I'll just leave it on the default for now, and just because I'm curious.
Okay, so the flag is called
I'm just checking it. 45 packages for world updates? What the hell?
Yeah, by the way, the flag is called L for load average, so it will keep the load average below the number that you specify.
So where do I put the -L in there?
Next to the -J.
Okay, -J, and then I do a -L. All right, I put it. Is it a lowercase or capital?
Lowercase.
Okay, I put the dash L
No,
in
no,
there.
no.
What?
No!
What?
You had to e-select set something.
Okay, so I'll set it to.
So set no. Say no now.
Okay, I'm gonna put it to number 3.
You need to put
Number 3.
A number.
Yeah, I put number 3 because we're not gonna be doing GNOME or KDE. So.
A niceness number of 4 would be good enough, actually, here, if you want.
Okay, dash L.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Now we're seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did make ops dash J4 and then the dash L.
Dash L4.
Dash L4. Okay, got it. Alright, and then what I'm gonna do.
Set 3. 3, yes.
Yeah, that's what I
3 or
did.
4?
I did 3 because that's what we're gonna have for a generic. Okay, so
Oh.
now in the guide they tell you to do this now, but I don't know how many packages this will be, so we may have to skip it.
Have you mounted procs?
Yeah, I already did all that. Yeah.
You did that?
Yes, I did.
Because I haven't seen that.
Okay, well it says I have a use conflict with GPM. So I'm gonna, what I usually do is use equals quote dash GPM, and I'm gonna have to disable that for the moment. Oh golly, this is gonna suck. 210 packages, yeah, we'll come back to that. Oh my word. Yeah, not gonna happen. Alright, so now the next thing, let me get the book back up. Oh, wow. 210 updates. Yeah, I'll do that off the camera. Oh, man. Alright. If it's 8 threads rows, it should be like that. Alright. Yeah, it's going to be dash chain 9. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull up the... Okay, there's the book. So, I'm going to go forward. Installing base. So, time zone. Alright, the time zone for me is going to be echo. Armageddon, I know it's a lot of packages, but do you think I should do the world update now or save it for later? I mean, yeah, because no one's going to want to see code flying across the screen for a solid hour and a half for it to take that long.
The only issue I might see arise is that some of the packages might require a newer version of the package, but I think those will have to pull the newer version either.
Yeah, what I'll do is after we conclude the stream, I'll take a short breather, and then what I'll do is I'll update all those packages off the camera, then I'll start another one after all those are done.
Should be fine.
Yeah, locale.gen. I'm just going through the locales at the moment. Locale-gen. And then I have to do the eSelect. List. Set for file. Alright. So we are almost, oh boy, kernel time. Oh boy. Alright. So, now, I want to make this quick mention to everybody. I do plan to use a splash screen. So, this is where I'm going to kind of deviate a little bit from the normal instruction. Because the thing is, I personally like to see the splash screen because it's a lot nicer, and you can always hit Alt and F2 to disable that. So I'm going to do emerge, layman, unzip, Linux firmware because I need it, gen kernel, and Gentoo sources. What?
Ben.
What?
Ben, is your date correct?
Oh yeah, good point. Date.
And have you checked your connectivity with the DNS? Have you pinged google.com?
Yep, ping google.com. Yep, that's working.
That's working. So you have. Don't forget that you have to install DHCP-CD. Otherwise, you won't be able to have network after rebooting.
I'll install that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Emerge, layman, unzip. What? What?
And for the guys who are using a laptop instead of a desktop, please don't forget the Wi-Fi drivers as well. Make sure that the Wi-Fi drivers are in the kernel, and if they need any third-party drivers, make sure you install them, because if you reboot and you don't have those, you can't connect over Wi-Fi to the internet, and you have to plug your laptop physically to the
Whoa, hell. Okay, we might just leave layman out for now because that's going to take a while to install. Oops. Unzip. Yeah, we're leaving layman out for now because I'll just do the splash screen outside the recording.
Layman, you can do it in the second part.
Yeah, we'll do that another time.
but don't forget to install the Gentoo kit.
I'll get that after this part. I'll get that after this compile.
Actually, the two packages that I might install, even the kernel, will be for me Gentoo kit and Vim, because I use Vim. But those two packages are the very first ones I'll install.
Yeah, I started using Vim myself, so I might install that too. I don't really know much about Vim, but I still use it sometimes, so yeah.
I have one course for the people who want to learn Vim within, say, 20 to 40 minutes. When you install Vim, there's a command called Vim Tutor. It's one word, VIMTUTOR, and it's an interactive document that will teach you how to use Vim locally.
Okay. Alright. And Gentoo sources is almost done. I'm also going to install WPA supplicant so that way I can connect. That's one thing I should probably mention. I was getting kernel 4.12. Well, that's fine. That's not a big deal.
Which one do you have? The 4.12. Which one?
It grabbed 4.12.12. Yeah.
Okay, that's good because I had a 4.12.5 and I had to recompile it with this one.
Alright, that's fine. So let's... Alright, I'm not going to mess with that. So I'm going to do gen... Wait, I have to make one change to the gen kernel config file so that it doesn't wipe out my settings. I'm going to take mr proper off because if I don't, it'll cause a problem. So I'm going to do is unzip root kconfig. I'm going to copy it to USR. I'm going to have to copy root .config to USR share gen kernel arch x86-64 generated config. Then I change that to kernel config. Then I'm going to do a gen kernel menu config all. Tedious stuff, man. Oh man. Alright, and here is our kernel config. Alright. Alright. Alright.
Config, yes.
Yep. So I'm going to close this down. Alright, so we're going to do 64-bit kernel. And I'm going to turn on init ramfs for later. We're going to need that. And then I come down to processor type. Leave that alone. Alright, so I'm going to pick the EFI stub support because I need that for my CPU and my board. Alright. And then I'm going to add the IA32 emulation because I plan to use that. Alright, and then device driver. Now, folks, the device driver is clearly tailored to your machine. This is what I was talking about in the beginning. So, we're going to have Ethernet, and I'm going to turn off all these extra ones because it just adds more bloat into the kernel. Broadcom, no. I'm going to do a quick LSPCI, just double check what I have. And I would... Okay. My Ethernet is Realtek and my wireless is Atheros. Okay. That's fine. Alright, turn this off. Turn that off.
By the way, this part is when you first install Gentoo on a new machine. It doesn't matter if you've been using Gentoo for a long time. When you install it on a new machine, you're going to miss steps in here. And then you need to go back and recompile the kernel with the new flags. You have to test for your drivers. You might be missing some here and there. So it's going to take time at the beginning before you get the right config to use forever like he did.
Yeah, exactly. Network 3XX. Okay, let me just double check it with a -K. Alright, it is.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to get to compile in the virtual driver, and he's gonna try to install it later, and it's not gonna work. And he goes to the manual and says, "Oh, forgot drivers, compile the kernel."
Exactly. Alright, so I've got the, whoops. Yeah, this should be the ATH9K.
So, have you checked your file systems?
Yes, I have that as...
You must have ext4 if you chose for that one.
Yep, I've already got that set up, I believe, but I'll double check.
You also need the FAT32, because you have chosen an NBR.
Yeah, I do have that specified.
Okay. And by the way, make sure the modules, make sure they're actually built in, especially if you're booting from ext4. It's a difference.
Yeah, I'll double check those when I go to save it. Alright.
I usually for those to be built in.
Yeah, I turned on all my drivers as built in because that way I don't have to worry about it. Alright. So I think the only... I'm not going to turn on WMI because I don't ever really need it. I don't use accessibility. Alright. We don't need to mess with that.
And don't forget to set the root password.
I honestly never forget that. Alright. Is there any... Oh yeah, general setup. Forgot about that default host name. I'm going to put Gentoo Gaming and local version. Alright, host name we're going to have Gentoo. Actually, we'll call it the Beast. Gentoo Master. Why not? Alright. Now, like they said, in file systems, I have ext4 turned on. Where is that? I don't see it. Miscellaneous. I've got HFS turned on. Just in case.
Okay, you've got ext4.
Yeah, I've got DOS FAT as well as.
That's good.
Yep, that's all set. And I just install NTFS 3G for Windows file systems.
Okay, did you choose an NBR or a UEFI?
Well, my Windows is
UEFI.
Yeah, right, and then my other hard drive, where I've got my data, my Gentoo, I think I've got that set to NBR.
Is it on the same drive?
No, they're two different drives. My
that's
Windows.
Good, because on the same drive it wouldn't work.
Yeah, I've got my SSD for Windows and then my extra drive for Gentoo.
Gentoo.
Yeah, and it's also got my data on there as well.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so we're set. So we're going to say exit, save. Now it's going to build the kernel. So this can take a few minutes depending upon the machine. Alright. Wow.
Well, would suggest, meanwhile, you can tell that and watch Star Wars and ask him what's doing that.
I can do what?
You can tell that to a server and watch Star Wars and ask what's on that.
How do I do that?
Just Google it.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Alright. Telnet Star Wars. Oh, here we go. It's on Lifehacker. This is interesting. If you're running Windows, well, I'm not.
Well, this way you don't need a kernel, you don't need a GUI or X to watch a video, but you can watch a movie just like that.
Nice. Telnet towel dot blinken lights dot wow, that's cool. Dang, man, that's cool. Life has no hardware. Oh, man. Oh, that's cool. I'm bookmarking that webpage.
This was unmanaged by people.
Oh, man. Star Wars. My nerd moment is coming out. Star Wars in the terminal. I like that. There's the Death Star. I don't know how long it took the dude to compile this, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know if it was done by coding manually or, but I should look it up.
Alright. Oops. Alright. R2D2, where are you? Typical 3PO. Alright. I might have this loop because the kernel can take a while to compile. I should have put a time flag on that thing. That is a really cool telnet deal. Oh, man. Oh my. Yeah, it's still compiling the master image for my Gentoo kernel. Yeah. Yeah. 4.12 is end of life? Really? What? Okay, that's enough of that.
Hello, Ben?
What?
Yes, it is. 4.12 is end of life. You have to go to the 4.13.
Oh no.
Yes. But it's nothing. You can keep this one for a while.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll upgrade the kernel later. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that it was expired. I'll keep this kernel for now, just to have something to start with. I mean, just because it's end of life doesn't mean I can't use it, you know?
Yes, you can use it. You can use it.
Yeah. I mean, just because something has reached its life expectancy doesn't mean that I can't, you know, keep using it.
You can keep it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like Windows, for example. Just because an operating system has reached its end of life doesn't mean it can't stick around. I mean, heck, they released a Service Pack 4 for XP, so I don't see why I can't keep using that, you know? But either way, let's see. Still compiling the BZ image. My word. Yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah, long-term support kernel. That doesn't matter. Since we're on the subject of Star Wars...
Non.
T'avais dit 1 heure?
Oui, ça a pris, il y a eu des problèmes et il a fallu recommencer. Voilà.
Ça a duré encore combien de temps?
Une demi-heure, 3/4 d'heure, je sais pas.
Ah, 10h30.
Je sais, j'en peux rien.
Finalement, l'heure.
Oui.
Moi, je voulais m'étendre, j'ai pas su là-dessus.
C'est exceptionnel, non, c'est cette fois-ci, Scotch.
Donc là, j'en ai pris.
We're almost there. We're getting there, guys. We're halfway through the handbook. I think. Don't want that playing out loud. Is this playing all 2 hours of Star Wars? That would suck. Yeah. Looks like it is. Gentoo. Yeah, hopefully they'll have 4.9 in the next Linux. Yep. A lightsaber. Kernel is still compiling. I should have given more make flags to frickin' Gen kernel because it has taken a long ass time.
Ben?
So,
Yes, it will take more than 25 minutes to compile.
yeah.
Only the kernel.
Yep. I guess so.
Yes. Unless you had 16 cores with a Ryzen 7.
I've got 4 cores on this i3. Oh. So yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of time.
It's going to take time, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I could have edited the genkernel.conf a little more and added all my cores, but I didn't want to do that because then I'd have to restart the kernel compilation, and I don't want to take that chance. Well, there's actually 4.14, which is in beta stage right now. But as soon as that comes out, I'll probably update to it on the system. Oh, bloomin' Gen kernel. Ugh. Yeah, if I had done this without using Gen kernel, it would have been done by now. Ugh.
Ben?
Yeah?
Don't forget that you need to edit your net.
My net file to add the...
Your net file under conf.d. Don't forget that.
I won't.
And you have to take it with... So if you put ifconfig in the terminal, you'll see if it's ETH0 or ENP0S3, for instance.
Yeah, I'm checking my ifconfig now on my actual machine. It's ENP3S0 and WLP1S0 for Wi-Fi.
Yes, okay. You have to put that in, and you have to make this symbolic link with that one.
Okay. I will definitely do that when we finish the kernel.
Yes. And don't forget that you also need all the tools related to lock rotate. So I mean, like a syslog D or something like that. You see?
I use syslog NG personally.
Okay, that's good. And Crony or Vixie.
I use the Vixicron.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And one very good, interesting tool is also the voltage utils.
I will definitely install that as well.
Okay, the voltage utils, the Gentoo kit, and mlocate.
I will definitely add those into my system.
Okay, that's good.
I'm going to wait for the kernel to finish its thing. And folks, as you see, I have Gentoo Master on my kernel line because I added some stuff into there. Yeah, exactly. Oh, stream, my gosh. Long as hell kernel. Check your make. Root. Alright, screw this. Alright. Alright. At this rate, I'm just going to do the manual kernel install instead of gen kernel because truthfully, this is taking way too much ass time. Make J4 and then make install and then make modules install. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna let that run. Yeah, this is taking a lot less time as you guys can see. Sorry. I wouldn't normally do it this way, but for the sake of the video, I said, what the hell. So let's do the drivers. Yeah.
By the way, you could have added make OPDS with a J4 to gen kernel.
Yeah, I know. I know. I just felt, you know, it was taking too long and I didn't want to sit through that whole mess. But I just felt this was going to take less time, so, yeah. Alright, it's at the wireless stuff now. And the Star Wars Telnet movie is over. Oh, wow, it's already done. Holy crap. There we go. So now I'm going to ls/boot. And voila, there's our kernel. Okay.
Do you have also the system map?
Yes, I have the config, the system.map, and the VM linux.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, so now I'm going to nano.
You don't have an init ramd?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Gen kernel init ram fs. Alright, so it's building the init RD right now. Yeah, right. Alright, so the initramfs is, let's see. Alright, initramfs is built. So if I ls to boot, it says we've got initramfs-gen kernel whatever. So, okay. So I'm going to cd out of this, and I'm going to edit our fs tab.
FS tab you need to edit, and also your net file.
I'll get to that. Alright,
yep.
Dev. We're going to change this to SR0. And now I need to... Ooh! Huh, dang. Alright, so I need to edit my fs tab file. We don't have a boot, so we can get rid of that. Alright. And uncomment both of these. So I'm going to do a ls. I'm going to do a block ID. And I need the Gentoo UUID so that way it'll recognize it. And I will replace the existing one with the one that I copied. Control V. Alright. And I don't have swaps, so I can comment that line out. And then I'm going to edit the conf.dnet file now. Add config np0s3 to DHCP and WLP1s0 to DHCP as well. And because I'm going to use I'm not using Network Manager yet, I'm going to add WPA supplicant in here as well. So we'll emerge EIX as well, because that's a tool that I like to use.
Yes, and you need to emerge a daemon to get a DHCP client.
Yes, I will definitely do that after this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you need to set time as well, you need an NTP.
Yeah, I'll get NTP, don't worry.
Yes, but NTP is not necessary.
Yep, I'm going to need that. Yeah. Well, Rose, they do have easy Gentoos. They have, whatchamacallit, Calculate, Sabayon. There's many different ones. Alright, so we've got EIX. Now I'm going to do an EIX update. So that's done. So now I'm going to do password. Just going to make it kind of... Alright, so now I'm going to emerge DHCP, NTP, and Gen Toolkits, and mlocate, and then Vim, and
Portage utils.
Portage utils. And then I'm going to also add WPA supplicant. Portage dash.
Vixie and...
Oh yeah, syslog-ng, yeah.
Yeah, syslog-ng and Vixie.
Yeah. Let's see. Alright. All that, I don't know how long it's going to take, but... Oh, boy. Alright. Well, it seems it wants to pull in certain XORG things. So
that's not possible.
Alright, I'm gonna take... I wonder if it's Vim doing it. Alright. What is pulling in this stuff? Users quotes. Alright, what could be pulling in all this crap? 128 packages? Seriously? No. I'm gonna leave Vim out. Maybe that's what's doing it. Okay, well that cut that down, but... I'm gonna take off WPA supplicant for the moment. It might be that. Yeah, it was WPA that was causing the problem. But I can always get that later. Well, the problem is I'm gonna need WPA in order for it to connect.
Maybe. Okay, maybe there's a use flag for X
yeah.
that you can disable.
Yeah, I'll check the wiki for WPA for that.
Well, it's probably your GTK.
Let me double check that. Okay, use flags. Here we go. Yeah, there is a
At this point, you don't need Pulse Audio and GTK.
Yeah, I didn't add those. Oh, there's a QT5 use flag inside of it.
Yes, you don't have to do that now, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off instead of the use file. So I'll do that. Linux. Yeah, I'll turn off the QT5 use flag inside of it because I don't really need
yes,
that right now.
You don't need it.
Yeah. I can always enable that again later if I want to.
Okay, Ben?
Yes.
I thought you had 2 partitions.
Let me do an LS block.
I thought you had a swap partition and then one for slash.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do have a swap.
Okay, so you need that in your FSTab. And you need to make swap on and to have to create that swap.
I already did the swap on an MK swap.
Okay, then you need to have it in your /etc/fstab.
I'll do that after these finish building.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I don't, it won't boot. So BLKD, swap one. Okay. Yeah, there's a part UID for the swap, but there's not an actual UID. Oops. Alright. Yeah, this OpenSSL is taking a minute. Yeah. Alright, lib event. Alright, number 9, here we come. Gentoo kit, that was quick. NTP is now being installed and built. Now, before we conclude, I am going to install sudo and a user. Just because that is something that I am going to need.
And then later you will need grub.
Yeah, I am going to need grub. And I'm also going to do OS prober, so in case I do use Gentoo
for your Windows.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So that way I can boot to grub and have Windows access as well. Alright. So that'll be fun. Okay, the system logger's now installed. Now we just need Vixicron and DHCP, so those are done. Okay, now let's do BLKID again. And I will copy this one. Nano. FS tab. Change this line. UID equals this. Okay, that's okay. My swap is in my FS tab now. So I'm gonna emerge. Nothing yet. Let's nano the host name. And I'm gonna put this as Gentoo master. And I'm gonna edit the clock to local because I'm dual booting with Gentoo.
Yes.
I mean,
no, you're dual booting with Windows.
Right, that's what I meant, yeah. Okay, so we are going to nano etc portage package use. I'm going to call this WPA. And I'm going to do net wireless dash supplicant. And I'm going to include the dash QT5 on this. And then we'll emerge dash AV supplicant. And it shouldn't be as many packages now. Whoa. And I'm also going to do the dash X in here as well. See if that cuts it down. Okay, well it didn't. So, dbus. Maybe if I do dash dbus. Is there anything else I need to remove? Yeah, we'll do the dash dbus for now and then re-add that later. Okay, yeah, it was dbus that was causing it to pull in all those dozens of packages. So I disabled that until this is installed. Yeah, it was the dbus flag that was causing it to pull in all those billions of packages. Yeah.
In general, then, the less you have global use flags, the better it is.
Yeah, good point. Alright. Yeah, the less global use flags I run, the better. Yeah. I'm glad you guys told me that, because I never realized that.
Yes. Dash takes only 2 or 3 global use flags. ICU, Python, and Bindist.
Yeah. I'll definitely...
And of course, and QT, because KDE, I mean, because he's having KDE as a desktop environment, yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright, so WPA is now built. It's just building, I should say. Alright, WPA supplicant is now installed. So I'm going to do cd init.d, do an ln-s net.lo to net wlp1s0. And then I've got to do an RC update, add net lp0 to default. And then I have to edit my etc WPA supplicant config file. And I have to scroll down and find this. And I'm just going to copy this whole thing because I don't feel like typing it out. And I'm just going to change this line to my key. And yes, I know everyone can see that.
And by the way, Ben, when you're done with this, don't forget to add all of these to the boot level.
Yep,
yes,
I got it.
Boot.
Syslog ng default boot level. And I'm going to also add and we'll do NTPT. Alright, so I've got those added. But I also got to add DHCP as well. Alright, so those are all added, so I think now I'm going to emerge sudo, just to get it over with. Alright, let's see how many this is. Yeah, not gonna happen right now. Okay, emerge. Alright, let's go ahead and get grub installed. Grub, ls prober, and ntfs 3g. Wait a minute. Why does this stuff keep wanting to pull in? Delta 7. It's... come on. It keeps wanting to build all this stuff, and I don't know why. X grub. Well, grub has no freaking what?
No, grub takes a long time to compile.
No, I know, but for some reason it keeps wanting to build and all this other junk into it. Well, I don't wanna put -dbus in my global use flags, really, because that would not make a good idea. But I'm gonna do it just to avoid these long emergers. -dbus in here. And rebuild it. What in the world? I don't want that. Oh, this is not right. We'll go without that for now. Just gonna merge grub without that for now. Well, grub keeps wanting to pull in all this extra crap into it. Well, WPA keeps wanting to be re-pulled in. This is not right. Why does WPA keep wanting to be pulled in? This doesn't make any sense. Well, this is a real drag. Keeps wanting to recompile WPA. This is stupid. Alright, wait. Portage. I'm just gonna try something. And these two out. And now let's give it a try. Well, this is a real problem. I can't seem to get it to not want to... can't get grub installed. Trying to pull this in. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take... do a dash. Well, branding's in there. Infinality fonts. I'll do a dash infinality for now. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. Darn it. I can't get this to fix. Branding. Okay. This is a problem. Why does it keep wanting to pull this in? Alright, come on. Well, this is weird. Okay. And I really don't want to build all those packages right now. Okay, NTFS 3G. It keeps wanting to build all those XORG things, even though I... Wait. I'm going to do a dash X right now. And I'm going to merge this. Oh my god, it keeps wanting to build all this stuff. Oh my god.
You know what, Ben?
Yes.
You edit your make.conf and you put only Python and bind this at this stage. It's enough.
Yeah, I'll take all those out. I'll just keep it like this. It's not needed to have all of those. And it still doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm going to just keep it on the default profile until...
Hey, listen, Ben. It's because it needs to have -GPM for end cursors, which is a dependency somewhere.
Yeah.
It's telling you the last line.
Yeah, but the problem is that I've selected a desktop profile, and I think that's why it's trying to pull it in.
Yes, true.
Okay. So I'm going to set it to 1 for now, just so we can get grub installed, and then I'll switch it back afterwards. Yep, that was why. And does it say something? Yeah, it's not. Okay, OS Prober, Fuse. So I'll switch it back to the desktop profile after this is all built. Or after I finish the stream, actually. Alright, so... Alright, there's number 4, free type. Alright, so it's installing EFI and TFS. Okay. Now it's installing EUDev. So,
yes, but you need it.
Yeah, because that's very important.
You need either EUDev or lib input.
Right. Throat's getting dry. Oh boy. Good thing I brought up a root beer in here. And it's installing lib UDev as well. Alright. Alright, so now grub's installed. Or it's installing, I should say. Oh yeah. Oh wow, I forgot to add SSH to the default run level. Oops. Oh well, I'll do it after Grub's installed. Don't worry, folks, we're getting there. We're on the last stage of the handbook, which is the bootloader.
The bootloader and your
and my
TCP
user
client.
And voila, Grub is installed. So, next bit. We will do nano, let's see, default Grub. Just to check a couple things, I'm going to turn on the timeout, set that to 30. Grub, nano, it's default, we don't need to mess with that. I'm going to set the graphics mode to 1920 by 1080, so that way it looks proper. And then set it to keep. Alright, so we're going to do grub install / dev sdb. Oh wait, I'm using EFI, so that's not going to be right. / target x86 64 / EFI to, I don't know if I should do it to SDB or SDA. Well, we'll do it to SDA. Just so it goes proper. Amounts. Whoops. Alright. We'll do it like this. Alright, so Grub is now being installed into SDB. Alright. Alright, so we're going to do grub config o/boot grub dot config. Okay, so, oh, I didn't find Windows, but that's okay. Alright, so now that grub's installed, I'm going to emerge a couple of things. And then we will be good. So, these will take. How much is this thing? Oh, wow. Alright, so that's done. So anyway, okay, I think we are ready to reboot. So 1, 2... Alright, we'll see you later, Fat Elvis. Alright, I am going to reboot this and we will be good to call it a day. Alright, so I'm going to exit out of this and then I'm going to reboot the system. Alright. So now I'm going to go back into OBS, turn it to scene 2, and point it over here. Now let's see if this works. Let's see if it works. Okay, it did not. Must have been something wrong. Oops. Well, Gentoo, I'm gonna grab rescue points. Well, that clearly didn't go right. Well, that was a problem. Must have installed that. Well, it looks like I installed grub wrong. What did I install?
Ben, did you do the grub make config?
Yeah, I did. Well, I installed it to SDB, which shouldn't have been a problem. So that's the drive that my Gentoo is on. So I'm going to do grub install SDB. I think it's on a GPT. Oh God, I am so silly. This hard drive is GPT. Oh shit. I didn't realize that till just now. I am so silly sometimes. Okay, there we go.